Well, lately I've been getting captured by Magneton quite a bit. So this is a new team David actually made by himself. So you know this team is not good. I do not recommend you try this team. Just stay far away from it. Okay, no Magneton in sight. Not yet, at least. This team, it was crafted by my own blood, sweat, and tears. I'm telling you, you want to stay far away from him. It's not going to be good. He sent in an Alakazam against his will, I suppose. I'm going to give him some Ligma. Okay, Swampert wants some Ligma. That's fine with me. And I missed. Awesome. Pretty cool. You can have it now, though, Surf. I'm assuming dude over there has got refresh. No, he has a Venusaur. Who needs refresh? David's going to protect right now. Who do I want to get put to sleep? I could send in Blissey, but what if this is the famous Swords Dance Venusaur? What are we going to do? David's going to use Flygon as the sponge. He missed. David... Oh, that's right. I forgot to change David's Flygon speed, so it's very, very stupidly slow. This is not good. You want it to be faster than Tyranitar. Mine is not. David is going to sub in the off chance he's faster. He was. Okay, your Venusaur needs some speed, but he missed. David's going to go for a Flamethrower, and he has the best Pokemon in the game. We're cooked. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to go for a Cringe Protect because I fight with no honor. Alright, he went straight for the healing. David's going to give you some Ligma. Free of charge. I mean, David does literally have Substitute, so I guess I have walled Blissey successfully. I don't think I've ever said that before in my life. Aroma Cringe! Oh no! It's this one. This is the one David hates the most. Alright, well, David's Flygon seems to be pretty annoying for the opponent. David doesn't even think they have a Rapid Spinner. You got 4 grounded Pokemon. They haven't revealed a Rapid Spinner. I guess he just really wanted to roar out Flygon or something. Nice Protect. I didn't think he would do that. David's going to go for a Flamethrower. How much did that do? Okay, a decent chunk. One of these days, I'm going to burn some... Ooh, Gengar. That's good. Now, somebody suggests I should run Destiny Bond on Gengar. Me, personally, I think Explosion is better than Destiny Bond because of, for example, Blissey. So I'm going to... Okay, well, I think they kind of know. Maybe I should just switch now. And I don't really know who I should go to. I do have Calm Mind on my Blissey. You know what? What the heck? Dave's going to send in his own Blissey. I don't like Calm Mind Blissey either, by the way, just to point that out. But whatever. He went for Ice Beam. Nice. Bro, that was his game plan, was to try and freeze David. David's going to go for his own Ice Beam, predicting a switch into Venusaur. Trying to put David to sleep right now. Yep, there's the Venusaur. Is it going to kill Venusaur? Probably not. No, not really. But I guess if he puts me to sleep, I could just, you know, switch because I have Natural Cure. He missed again, and that's why David doesn't depend on these inaccurate moves. Because that would have got him moving in the right direction, but alas. Oh, yeah, and there's no sand up, so now you have to fight Blissey without any help. That sounds like a lot of fun. David's going to go for another Ice Beam. Earthquake is going to do... Oh, I don't think I EV'd this Blissey appropriately. That should not have done that much. That should have done, like... That should have done 2 damage to Blissey. David's going to go for a Soft Boil now. I think the... Oh, yep, he got David. David has to switch now. This is the Calm Mind Blissey problem right here. You get poison. That's it for Blissey. Are you kidding? Does this guy actually... Oh, no, it's because the... That's right. No, I don't think the Swampert has... I don't think it has refresh. I think they're just relying on Blissey to, you know, carry the whole entire team, which I understand. It is the best Pokemon in the entire game, so it makes sense. David's going to go for a Toxic. Oh, darn. Darn you! You damn kids! He's got a Gengar! Well, luckily I have Blissey, who's the best Pokemon in the game. David is now going to heal. Swampert's going to take 25 damage from the spikes. Okay. He gave me Ligma. Okay, that's a W. Now David's going to go back to Skarmory, and I guess I'm going to roar you out or something. That's doing a lot of damage. This must be a very offensive... I don't know. Like, how the hell did... That don't seem right. That was a... I'm so dumb. It was Torrent Boost. It's silly, David. David is so silly. Why is David like this? David's going to go for a Toxic. No! Well, at least I can live the next one. I'm still going to give you some Ligma, though. Wait, actually... Yeah, I'm going to predict a switch. No! God damn. No, not you. I always hated you. I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated that damn thing. Why must you be like this, Blissey? Why? Wait a second. I have my own Blissey. David forgot. Now David's going to do the thing where you send in Swampert. David's going to go for an Ice Beam. You gave him Ligma. Do you even have Protect on this guy? No, he doesn't. Okay, so I just killed Swampert. And I could probably heal up and then switch afterwards. He sent in Skarmory. I don't know what that... He went for a Protect. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave now. I'm going to bring in my own Skarmory for some free chip heal, baby. Toxic did a lot of damage to me. And I'm actually being rewarded more than you for staying in. And definitely because my Skarmory has no health and yours has a lot of health. Oh, well, they whirlwinded David out. No, not the... Wait, I can just stop. That's right. And, okay, they did that. David's going to go back to Skarmory now. I mean, I guess I don't really care. You know, I'm healing. You're having a bad time over there. Okay, so we have the same moveset. He has Whirlwind over Roar because reasons. So David's going to go for Spikes. Wait, no, Talks. Just to see if he... Okay, he wants to stay in. He Whirlwinded David out. Hey! I'm not going to get poisoned, so I'm going to go for a... Wait a second. Wait, I'll just go to Gengar. Yeah, that's the best idea. Yeah, that way I don't have to give... Oh, perfect! We're rock and rolling. McDonald's have a Thunderbolt into Blissey. Even Blissey can't stay here forever. Bro's only got 15 soft builds left. That's nothing. What is your... I don't even know what your last move is. See, if David had Explosion, they would just... That's why Gengar needs Explosion, people. It's literally for one Pokemon only. I know, you guys... Oh, and I can't even really use Swampert because I'll get roared out or whirlwinded out by Skarmory. So basically, the opponent has made my life an actual living hell. Sounds like fun. Gengar, okay. What was this guy gonna do? David's gonna go for a Calm Mind. Thunderbolt. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Take notes. David's gonna retaliate with a Thunderbolt. Now he's trying to freeze Blissey. Even if you did. David thinks you got a lot more problems on your hands. I could just most likely just switch. Now I'm taking even less from that move. How much did that do before with the 39? Okay, I guess I'll go for another one. I think mathematically that is the correct path at this point. Now, will you die to this Thunderbolt? I think you'll get close. He brought in Blissey to take a Thunderbolt. Oh, it didn't even kill Blissey. That's how strong Blissey is, guys. Well... In the off chance I somehow move faster, I'm going to go for a... Oh, I guess I don't... Yeah, I'll go for Thunder. Nope, David was slower. Okay, well now David's going to Calm Mind all the way up. And it probably won't be enough to kill this Blissey, but you got to understand, he's running out of soft blows, whereas David is sitting here chilling. David's going to... Oh, Thunder Wave. That is adorable. That is very cute. Now you can't even freeze David. So he did 2 with Ice Beam. And I'm, like, back at full. So his best idea is... I guess Gengar. I was going to suggest Whirlwinding me out, but I guess that works too. David's going to go for a Thunderbolt. Oh, no, Blissey, you need to get paralyzed. Oh, no. Well, here's the good news. Here's the good news, guys. What's the good news again? I already forgot. What is the good news? David forgot. Why did David forget? David forgets a lot of things. Dang, Blissey and Skarmory really are the best. Like, it's just these two, and I'm like, man, how do I kill these guys? Because they killed my best Pokemon in the game, so now David's a bit on the back foot. David thinks the worst thing he could do right now is send in Blissey. So David's going to send in Skarmory. Okay, that's Alakazam. David's special wall is dead, obviously. So now David is going to... I don't know. I guess I could roar you out. But what if he punches me in the face? Yeah, but is he really... Is he that violent of a man? I don't think so. He absolutely was that violent of a man. Okay, David's going to go for a safe Earthquake. Skarmory. Yeah. I've seen this before. David's now going to click Ice Beam. Maybe it'll freeze Skarmory. That actually did a bit more than I thought. Whirlwind. Hey, it's my own Skarmory. The guy that just keeps chip healing for no reason. I guess I'll roar you out because you do have this Alakazam and Blissey that can just take damage, I suppose. Alright, David is going to go with a switch into Swampert here. Okay, he thinks Swampert is afraid, but Swampert is just... I promise you my Swampert is not afraid. David's Swampert, I think, has max special defense. He just gave me some Ligma. That's fine. David's going to go for another Ice Beam before... And when I come back in, that's when I'll rest. Flygon. Okay, well, I don't want Ligma on this guy. So David's actually going to be bringing in... Yeah, let's go with Gengar. I'm probably going to get Whirlwinded out. Alright, now we go for rest. Nice protect, by the way, man. I'll burn a turn of sleep here. I mean, eventually, you got to run out of moves, right? Now David brings in Gengar because he's afraid of Toxic, like that. And then David goes for a Thunderbolt on Blissey. And I guess I could just bring back in Swampert, huh? Because Blissey can't do anything. I mean, you came and freeze me at this point. You did 12. You did literally 12 with Ice Beam. That is not good for you. Well, I mean, David Swampert's going to wake up soon, and he is going to be mad when he does. Okay, they swapped in a Skarmory because they are terrified for their life. Have some ice. I got a crit. That's kind of funny. Aerodactyl. Yep, go to Gengar. Protect. Nice protect. What's Blissey at? 81. It's very close to dying, and I am lying. Which rhymes with dying. Blissey is here once again. Blissey must be healing soon. It only has 13 more soft wheels, guys. No problem. We'll get through this in no time. Now, if you froze David there, that might have been an issue. David's going to go for his own Ice Beam. Oh, man, well, that sucks. David could have used that against Skarmory. David's going to do it again. Oh, they're really trying to freeze Swampert. All right, I'm just going to take a nap right here in the middle of the battlefield before I get frozen. Blissey has 6 Ice Beams left. Swampert will wake up the next turn. David brings in Gengar. Nice protect. What's Skarmory looking like? 9 more protects. Okay, we're getting there. So this is what it's like in the mind of a stall player. Even though both our teams are not stall, this is what it's come down to because, you know how this game is. It's very fun. Very, very fun. Keep in mind, my Gengar is actually max special attack, and I'm doing, like, literally no damage to Blissey. Because this game's really cool. So what do you want to do, man? I think David in the long run of things should probably come out on top. Unless I really messed up my math. I got a crit. That's pretty cool. David will be sending in Swampert now. Yeah. Thunderwave. Yeah. David is going to curse right now. I suggest you switch if you know it's good for you. Into Skarmory. I mean, I guess I'm going to run out of Ice Beams eventually unless I freeze this dude or something. He gave me Ligma. Rest on the protect. Dave's going to spend a turn of sleep. Dang, Skarmory's just not dying. I'm going to do something bold and brave. I'm going to sub right now. Well, that didn't work. Whatever, I'll just roar you out into the guy I didn't want you to go. I'm trying to kill this Alakazam if you guys couldn't tell. David's going to go back into Swampert, step on some spikes, not take any damage from Ice Beam. You know, I would have been content if I got a burn or something on Skarmory, and then I just remembered Blissey has aromatherapy. So I guess that's the good news about me not running a... Well, no, I do actually have 2 toxic stalling cringe lords on my team. Unfortunate. Ice Beam, did you protect? No, he didn't. Take that. I literally won't be able to kill that Skarmory because bro is going to protect. I don't have enough ice beams to do it. So Dave's going to roar this guy out. Still cannot catch what's his face. I just want him to die just because he's I don't like his existence. Dave's going to click Earthquake right now. No, not this thing. Not that guy. Whatever. David's now going to... Oh my god. This is insane. Alright, I'm roaring you out again. Still can't catch Alakazam. Gotta go back to Swampert because I don't want to get paralyzed because I have no way of fixing that on my Skarmory. And that could be a disaster if not handled correctly. He went back and out. What, he got Hidden Power Grass or something, man? That's a little concerning. Do you think this guy actually has Hidden Power Grass? You know what? David's going to send an Aerodactyl, which sounds insane right now. He went... Oh my... This game is so rigged. I would have been fine. So, one, you didn't go for Hidden Power Grass. And then, two, you just crit my Aerodactyl. Okay. Okay, this game is pretty fair. I'm only on turn 108. Now he's punching me in the face. Surprised he didn't crit me there. Okay, so I'm actually going to protect now. New plan. I'm going to get healthy enough to where I'm literally going to live a Thunder Punch from Alakazam, and I'm just going to roar him out and kill him. Because that was the dumbest thing I've seen today. Oh, I guess it's going to take some time. Nice Thunder Wave. David's going to spend a turn asleep, brought an Alakazam. Nope, you're dying, you're dying, you're dying, you're dying. Goodbye. Nope, no. He does not have Hidden Power Grass. He doesn't have it, so he's dead. So now all that's left is these two monsters. And... oh, dear God. This is... this guy, man. Alright, David's going to take a nap right now. You could, David. You could. Do you think David forgot about that, huh? How many more Ligmas do you have? 10? Alright, I'm going to go for a Cringe Protect here. Might as well. Dave's going to go for a substitute here. Nice. I can hit him with a flamethrower. Get something on that Skarmory for once. Maybe I'll burn him. You never know. Or crit him. Okay, they just surrendered. They realized their life was going nowhere fast. Yeah. I mean, look at the final two Pokemon on that team. It was Skarmory, Blissey. Oh my god. It's so disgusting. Oh no. I didn't even vanquish them. David didn't even kill them. That's crazy. David's leaving. So far, the team's doing all right. But I know something bad's going to happen soon. Like, I don't know. Maybe like Aerodactyl getting crit by Psychic or something. Goodbye.